Quentin Tarantino dropped the Movie Critic. According to him, nobody cares about the life of a fucking movie critic. Really, Quentin? Let's take a look at a few critics who actually lived lives way more interesting than a lot of Hollywood scripts. Maybe you'll change your mind. André Bazin. This guy founded Cahiers du Cinéma, the Bible for film lovers. He was a mentor to François Truffaut, influenced the entire French New Wave, and reshaped the way we think about cinema. A movie about Bazin could be a powerful master and student drama. Tell me that's not cinematic. They say every critic is just a frustrated filmmaker. But what about the critic who became one of the most influential filmmakers ever? That's Godard. He started out writing about Nicolas Ray and Fritz Lang, then blew up cinema with the French New Wave, only to later tear it all apart and dive into radical political filmmaking. His life was pure genius, contradiction, and chaos. If that's not movie material, what is? Then there's Peter Bogdanovich, a New York film nut who chased his idols for interviews and ended up as Orson Welles' apprentice, almost like his adopted son. Picture this: the aging genius of Citizen Kane and the rising young protégé. Friendship, rivalry, heartbreak. Quentin, this script basically writes itself. And of course, Roger Ebert, maybe the most famous film critic in the world. Pulitzer Prize winner, TV celebrity, even a screenwriter for Russ Meyer. The man even has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. His life already became a documentary, life itself, but there's still room for a great drama. Imagine young Ebert on the set of Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. Or better yet, a movie about his legendary feud with Vincent Gallo over the Brown Bunny. From public insults to a private reconciliation. Now that's a character arc. And yes, even Brazil gave us a critic worth a movie, Jairo Ferreira. He started out writing for a newspaper aimed at the Japanese community in Sao Paulo, covering mostly Asian cinema. But soon, he turned that little space into a platform to push and promote Brazil's underground cinema marginal, the raw, experimental films of young directors like Rogério Scanzerla and Julio Bressan. Jairo wasn't just a critic. He was a cultural agitator, writing reviews like Battle Cries, blending poetry and manifesto. A film about him would capture how one outsider lit a fire under Brazilian cinema. And let's not forget FX Feeney, critic, screenwriter, and true cinephile warrior. He was so obsessed with Michael Cimino's The Sicilian that he paid his own way to Europe just to watch the full cut before the studio butchered it. That trip didn't just make him Cimino's fiercest defender, it made him Cimino's friend. Picture it: a critic who starts out as a fan, crosses the ocean chasing a forbidden movie, and ends up standing side by side with one of Hollywood's most controversial directors. Obsession, friendship, and rebellion against the system. Quentin, that's a hell of a story. So, Tarantino, nobody cares about the life of a critic? Maybe the problem isn't that critics don't make good movies. Maybe it's that you gave up too soon. If you love cinema as much as we do, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the conversation in the comments. Here the love for movies never dies.